Welcome to this Rags to Riches Mega Challenge. I found the rules for this challenge by Simish Gamer. I will link those rules for you down below in case you want to play along with your own mega challenge. They've been hyped up a little to make it a little harder, and I've tweaked them a little bit more just to make things even more difficult for myself in terms of making money and selling items directly from inventory, which is going to be a no-no. And there's going to be charges for travelling to different lots, and I'll go into that in just a moment. Let's meet the sim that's going to take on this challenge. This is Jessie. She's coming from nothing. She comes from a family, we'll describe them as underachievers. Her ancestors before her did not strive to achieve very much or to have very much, and Jessie's decided that's not good enough for her. She has only the clothes on her back, which are now looking a little grubby, a little dirty, and a little torn. She's a cheerful sim, and she's outgoing, so she will talk to anybody she comes across, and she loves a good book. She's a bookworm. But Jessie's main goal is to be fabulously wealthy, and that's her aspiration. There are some specific rules for the challenge. Jessie will need to have 100,000 simoleon lot, and I will highlight that for you. I have adapted the mega challenge rules for my liking, and to make it slightly more realistic and this has been done by other Rags to Riches players. There will be no selling from Jessie's inventory. So we're going to send Jessie out to start looking for some food and some foraging for whatever she can find, so we can start to make money. It looks like mushrooms are in season, so we're going to go and find these mushrooms and anything else. So she can't sell from her inventory, so everything that we pick up here will need to be either sold on the selling table, or, and this is the reason she has stopped here, she can sell to the creature keeper. She can sell to the creature keeper who lives here. We're in Henford on Bagley. Luckily it's spring. I have been kind to Jessie. I have started her off in spring. Choco berries, pretty certain they grow, they're in season all year round, but they're not ready at the moment. And Jessie's hungry, so we're gonna have to eat some of the stuff that we're finding. The raspberries, they will be in season, but they're not in season right now. I don't think there's very much around here. If we make our way around until there's more raspberries there, I'm pretty certain. Oh, they're blueberries. Where is that creature keeper? Where does he live? He lives over there. There we go. First day of spring. There's never very much. She can come and dig over here, and we can find this creature keeper. He'll be around here somewhere. A little start. We've got a couple of mushrooms and a frog. And as far as I know, we can sell these mushrooms to the creature keeper. Where is he? This should show me. Oh, he's over here, actually. It's a different creature keeper. I suppose that's one thing I will just point out. The NPCs in this save will not be the standard ones. It's not a fresh save. It's actually a save I've played through about 3 generations on normal lifespan, but I have switched it now to long lifespan. So this is the creature keeper. I don't know where he's off to. We'll come back to him in a minute. Let's see. Oh, she's running. She's got some energy at the moment. We have to be careful with Jessie's money, and this is the reason why I have started her off here, because I knew we could forage some things and sell them to the creature keeper, because travelling for Jessie will not be free. And I'll just show you what I mean. I have installed the mini mod by Ravishing called Bus Upon a Time, and it will charge 5 simoleons. You will spot these bus stops, and if we click on the bus stop, as you can see, Jessie cannot afford to do anything at the moment. We will travel by bus, and each bus journey is 5 simoleons. So we're not going to be jumping from lot to lot to lot without carefully thinking of it through. I'm waiting to see if I actually manage to keep Jessie alive with all of these rules I've put in place. So that mod is by Ravishing. I think it is fairly new, and it is called Bus Upon a Time. I've put a few in, and I've tried to put them in where it looks realistic that a bus might go past. This one might be pushing it a bit, but it was near a dirt road, so that's where I popped it. Obviously it's a rags to riches, so Jessie can't get a job, and before she gets a job she'll need to go to university and to earn a degree, and then that's the long-term plan, because before we can do any of that we can't go to university. Jessie cannot start going to university until she has a basic home, and we can't build a basic home until we have certain skills and money. We are going to try to earn money through foraging. We're going to have to chase after this creature keeper. Come back. I have turned Jessie's phone onto silent because I'm trying to pretend that she doesn't have a phone. It seems unrealistic at this point that she has very much. She's been wandering around since she left where she grew up, and she's made her way to Henford on Bagley and found a way to start making money. She heard that the creature keeper takes forageable items and will pay for them, and she's happy to do that. She can't get a job. She can't even get what's those I'm going to just use this just to look this up. Odd job. She can't get an odd job either. So this is how she's going to make some money, and hopefully she'll make enough to get a selling table. And then with the selling table we can start making a bit more money because we can mark up the prices. I think he pays a fair price though on all these forageables. I think it'll be okay. But because of those extra conditions for travelling, we needed to be able to make some money without a difficulty. So what do we have so far? What has she picked up? Oh, I tell you what, she's a bit hungry, so we're not going to sell all of these. Let's eat that one before she starves to death. And we will sell. Did that do anything? Oh, it did a little. Somewhere here we can sell forage plants. There we go. Oh, she's not going to starve now. Oh, we've only got 2, but it's better than nothing, and we can decide to go somewhere else this way. So the creature keeper pays a little bit more. I'm guessing if we sold these directly from the inventory, they'd be 1. So what are those? Now that's only enough to travel in one direction. So the creature keeper says, "Thanks for selling these to me. I'm always happy to take any berries or mushrooms you foraged off your hands, and for a premium." Oh, the flea market's in town. That would be worth going to if we had all things to sell. When does it end? 6 PM. So I wonder if we could find a whole bunch of things to sell, because the flea market has a table. I don't believe it works very well all the time, but if we could get there with a bunch of things, we could start to make some money. So Jessie's going to go off and find some of these collectibles or forageables that we can find around here. And then I think there doesn't seem to be very many, so I think she's then going to have to do some fishing. And we'll see if we can get to the flea market before it closes and try and sell some things. I don't know if she'll do very well. One, I think there's a glitch with that selling table at the flea market, possibly. But also she has no skills as yet, of course. Oh, she has a bit of comedy. She must have told the creature keeper a joke. But I think to do the sales pitch successfully using the selling table, I think you need a reasonable level of charisma. So we'll see what we can do. And we'll see if we can... We need at least to have enough money to travel back to this location. This is not Jessie's home lot. There, obviously every sim has to be assigned a home lot. I have one selected, but we're going to make Jessie gather enough money together, enough simoleons to pay for that lot. Now that's 1,800. So when we've got that, then she can pay for her lot. But there's still further conditions before she can build on it. For now, she has to live out of her inventory. As long as it can go in her inventory, then she can carry it around and use it. We're going to try to avoid using too many community lots, because that also feels unrealistic for somebody who doesn't have a home address. You know, like the gyms, you'd probably have a membership for that, or at least register your home address. That's just how I want to play. I don't want to make it too easy. Oh, hold on a second. There's some food down here. We need to get some of this food. Oh, lovely. Is that corn? Elot. Is that how you pronounce that? Oh, there's loads. Oh, thank you, creature keeper. There's the food. This is what we need. We're gonna eat enough to fill her up. And then we'll do some fishing. I'm not sure we're going to make that flea market, but we'll try. Let's see if she's any good at fishing. We only have enough simoleons to travel in one direction at the moment, so 6 simoleons will only get us there, because we have to pay 5 simoleons every time we change lots. We have another serving of that, whatever that is, and then we're going to go fishing. But I was thinking that perhaps places that are probably unrealistic to travel to by bus or coach even, like Sulani, Mount Komorebi and possibly Tartosa, I think the chance for travelling to those should be greater. Oh, there's a bathroom there. So let's see what we can fish out. I don't think we can be very long, or the flea market's going to end. So there's 3 hours left of the flea market. So, oh, she got a fish. What do we have to sell? We have something. So the chocoberries and the lovely mushroom can be sold to the creature keeper, and hopefully that'll give us enough money just to travel. I really think we're not actually going to manage this. So let's use the bathroom. You can stop doing that, and we'll go and find this creature keeper. Now, where did he go? He was nearby. I love the fact that you can click on his hut. Oh, yeah, you can like fishing. I'm going to let her decide her own preferences. And then we will sell. Sell forage plants. 30. That's a few trips. And we'll pack some of this into packed lunch. And we will head off to this market before it closes. Oh, we've got to make it all the way to the bus stop. Put that in your inventory, and we'll go and find. Lovely, that's going to spoil before long. Are we near the bus stop? I think we are actually. I think the bus stop is over here. Click on the bus stop. Now that we have the funds, we can click on the bus stop and it says general venues. Here she comes, and we'll try and get to. Oh, there's an hour left before the flea market closes. Let's see what we can do. This could be a disaster. So we're here, and do a hot pause while we come over here and see if it will still let us set up on this with the few things that we found. Oh, it will let us sell it like that. I'm going to open that one. Lunch. Let's see if anybody that's still here wants to buy the few little things we've picked up so far. And we will tend the table and start street sale with the 30 minutes that she has left. Let's see if anybody's interested. Oh, this person. Are you stopping? Oh, Nicola. Nicola, would you like a new pet frog? This is a very lovely leaf frog. Ah, she bought something. I think she bought the fossil. We just made 40 simoleons. She's on her way. Jessie has earned 76 simoleons in total so far. Only a few 100,000 to go. Kira, would you like... Are you coming over? I don't want to hit the sales pitch because we don't have any charisma skill yet. You do. And 6 more. That must have been the fish. I think that might be it. I think we're going to try and clear the table because I think the table is about to disappear. We'll grab the posters and then maybe eat that sack lunch that Jessie packed up for from earlier. It's karaoke night. Oh yes, of course. That was one thing about Jessie. I think she's a cheerful person. She's an outgoing person. I feel as though Jessie wants to pursue a career as a doctor. I think to her that's always been something she's aspired to be. But she's cheerful. I think she enjoys singing. Now, obviously, she's a sim right at the beginning, so she's not going to be very good. But I think we're going to take the opportunity to make her a good singer. Maybe she can get some tips from it down the line. But I just feel as though Jessie naturally has a good voice. And she just likes to sing in the shower and sing to herself and keep her spirits up. So she needs some fun. So when she wakes up from that nap, she can go sing. Even if it just raises up her fun, I think that will be good. We have 77 simoleons. I'm not sure I want to follow her. The contest must have ended. The results are in, and Hamza Al-Karmani won the contest with a score of 100. Join the competition next time, Sunday, Tuesday or Thursday night. That could be something we can try and do. Jessie acquired the singing skill. She's having great fun. Oh, and a little spin, singing her little heart out. I think you'll be eating, yes, you're going to have to eat this Ookie pack lunch. Are you eating that or are you throwing that away? Yeah, enjoy. We should have eaten that earlier. Yeah. I bet it doesn't taste any good now. You any good? Oh, hello. Thea isn't too bad. Dinner and a show. So I've popped one of these bus stop signs next to this bus stop. I think it blends in quite well. And we're going to travel back to Henford. Oh, sometimes she complains that she can't get to it. Let's see if she can get down here first. So we're going to lose 5 simoleons. No, she can't get to that. Let me fix that. Okay, I moved the bus stop to the other side of the street, and then it was fine, Jessie could get to it. There we go. There is a bench. Oh, some mushrooms right next to the bench. So we'll have those first.
You can home's today.
Apparently she just achieved something for self-care day. Oh, she travelled away from her home lot. So better rest. Oh, go to the toilet then. She got a little bit of energy. Now I know she can swim in this water. I wonder if that gets her hygiene up, because that's going to be the hardest one to keep up without a shower or using any public facilities. Let's try wading over there. Swim here and see if it gets her hygiene up just a little bit. You would think it would, logically. She's getting in some water. She would be cleaned off for just a little bit. Oh, yeah, she's a bit ripe. She's just noticed. Of course, as you saw at the beginning of this episode, her clothing in her wardrobe is fairly limited. She's running over the bridge to get to the other side. I thought she'd swim from this side to that side. But her clothing options are very limited. She pretty much has the same outfit for all of her everyday wear, formal wear, pyjamas. It's all the same. And then as you can see, she's just got into... Oh, it is bringing it up. I'm going to get you to swim around somehow. I think I just click swim around. So she's got into just a shirt. This is also what she wears in the summer. Okay, so that's bringing her hygiene up a little bit. It's not efficient, but it might just stop it from being in the red. I love the fact that they can swim in these rivers. I think that's lovely. We are going to have to hope that someone's going to use that grill again today. Make some more food. Oh, she's feeling energized by a nap. I think swimming in water, I mean, especially right now, it's cold, or it's cool. So this water's going to be cold. That would make you feel energized. That would definitely wake you up if you were asleep and needed a bit of... It would be invigorating. A lot of needs in yellow right now. Although this is sending her fun up too. That is realistic. I like that. A bit of hygiene and a bit of fun. It would be both. Oh! And apparently, of course, it's exercise. So she's going to have a good self-care day. We're not going to be doing any baking. I'm not really sure. Wait, when we can find some trash to pick up, she could have a pretty good self-care day. I don't think there's any way to actually clean these up, is there? Maybe into a bin? Oh. No. Okay. We won't be doing any cleaning. What are you eating that you're not sharing? How dare you? He's got a BLT and he's not sharing. Where did you get that from? He doesn't look happy, does he? Kengo. Well, you know, if you'd shared your food, Kengo, maybe we would have come and told you a nice funny joke. That would have cheered you up. Oh, is she swimming this time? Oh no, she's running. Oh, I think Kengo's going to make some food. No, Kengo's going to try and clean up food. Whoa, there was a lot there. Feel free to make some. We don't really want to spend our money. What did we find? Some upgrade parts. Come here and change your... Yes, you're cold. Why am I not surprised? Okay, change your outfit. Anyone want to come and make us some food? Otherwise we will have to go rummaging. What do we have in terms of food? We have one of these. What does a Oh, it boosts confidence. These could be quite useful. These mushrooms, they give you a moodlet. I think there's a flirty one. That one's obviously a confidence one. Before we end this episode, we'll just get Jessie to collect a few harvestables, and then I think she's going to need a nap. If we keep this schedule up, she's going to be a bit of a night owl. She's strolling along. She's feeling good. She's tired, but she's feeling energized. I mean, I would feel energized if I'd had a swim in that lake in this cooler weather. Jessie is an outgoing sim. Yes. Oh yes. So that's one of the rules. I don't think it's in the standard Rags to Riches, but in the Mega Challenge by Simish Gamer. It says that if your sim can make a friend and have that relationship bar with that friend maxed out, so like the green bar is all the way to the top, then they can spend one night a week with that friend at that friend's house. So you know, sleep in one of their beds, have a nice shower. They can eat the food while they're at their friend's house, but you can't take the food away. So whereas I've been packing some of this food into Jessie's inventory, if she's staying at a friend's house, it's just eat the food that the friend makes and it has to stay there. So Jessie is an outgoing sim, and that's one of the reasons I made her an outgoing sim. So we can try and make some friends and, you know, spend some of the nights out of the week staying over at their house, just to keep her needs up, you know, watch a bit of TV, enjoy some of the modern comforts that she's missing out on while she's living outside. She still smells. Swim in the river did nothing. Did not last very long at all. So she's coming up here. I think we just got a frog. Do we have in the inventory so far? And oh, some foxes. There is a little community garden near the plot that I've assigned for her. Like, I mean, the game feels she lives there, but there's nothing there, and she's not going to live there until she can afford to pay the 1,800 simoleons that it's worth. But there's a little community garden near it that could be good. I've never tried it, but I'm wondering if we can plant some of these things. It's not technically on her home lot because it's outside the border of her little, I think it's a 30 by 20 plot. But I wonder if we put things there, whether or not they'll stay and they'll grow, and we can almost have like a garden without breaking the rules. It's it could be a little garden. I mean, it's a community garden space. Is she going to pass out before we do everything that we want to do? She is, what's the word? Strutting along, smelling. And now she's confident. Wow. Oh, no, we're walking a bit. So she's confident but tired. You're just going to have to ignore when she pulls out her phone like that, because she doesn't have a phone. I think that's in her imagination. She has a phone. So we're not doing great. Jessie's definitely feeling a little worse for wear. She's hungry. She's a bit lonely. She's definitely a bit stinky and her energy's low. So although we have 72 simoleons, she has 72 simoleons in her pocket. Life is still hard. I'm going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see Jessie's journey unfold. She's got a long way to go, but she can do it. She's driven and she's has a positive mindset, and I definitely would like to make her feel a little better. So until next time, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you real soon.